Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Cyberpunk 2077. So today we have a date with Mr. Hans. We will finally meet him in person instead of just talking to him on our comm system. And yeah, apparently he is residing inside this slightly techy looking pyramid. I'm not sure why it is so weirdly colored. It's looking strange. I don't know if this is supposed to be the original color, but whatever. Now, before I go inside, I did receive a few messages while I was cleaning up that place where we killed that very strong enemy in the last episode. By the way, I did find something of interest in there. There was like another relic terminal, so I got another relic point. Still not enough to actually get a new skill, but I'm getting closer. But yeah, I got two messages. One is from Paco and one is from Reed, so let's read them. First of all, we got Paco. Well, look at that. Got a photo here. Yo, Kenya's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, we made it to Nairobi. Well, I'm glad that they made it out of here and apparently safe, both of them. Although he still has like that blue eye, so not a lot of time has passed. Huh? Remember, they might come looking for you. Stay smart, you hear? Just don't go crazy. Go to ground for a while, let the heat die down. I guess that's a good advice. Sure. Thank you for everything. Just listen to me. You seem to be a little bit reckless. I mean, V is not one to talk about stuff like that, but still. All the more reason to listen to her advice. She has been burned a few times in that regard herself. Now, let's see what Reed is writing. I'll keep trying with hands, keep you posted. What don't they have? Minotaurs, wyverns, exoskeletons, snipers perched in watchtowers. Either we get some ironclad intel, or the conventional way is out. What would be the conventional way? Not exactly a confidence booster, especially coming from a super spy. Chill, I'll find us something. What's that old expression, this ain't my first trespass of a max security hotel? Yeah, but the last time didn't go so well. Maybe you shouldn't mention that as a reference. I mean, we got in just fine. It was like the escape that didn't really work. So, I'm very good at getting into stuff, so don't worry about that. But yeah, we will go and talk to Mr. Hans about that. And right, I should maybe reply to him. Yep, I will find us something. Well, he doesn't have anything to say to that. Maybe for the better. Alright, so, let's see how we get inside the pyramid. I think they sent me, like, a door code. Also, apparently this whole section was supposed to be vaguely Egypt-themed, because we have an obelisk over here as well. Kind of want to have a closer look at that. And yeah, I mean, these statues evoke very vague Egyptian vibes. You got like the Hathor sun crown. So I guess this is supposed to be not to ancient Egypt. Anyway, let's find a way inside here. I guess it's gotta be over here. Also, this area of Dogtown is just eating up my frame rate like it's nobody's business.
Telling you, June, need that
really only happening
like
in this
yesterday.
particular place.
No implant, no gig, man.
Won't find her here. Bargas's been shipping every drop straight to the hotel. Think they're arming up or something.
Shit, man, you don't get it. Without that gig, I'm done. June fucking wipe me over the street and pave me over. And if I Delta, they'll do the same to my kids.
Sorry, Choom, for real. But no way you land chrome like that in Dogtown. I was you, I'd try signing with Hanson. Taking everyone these days, even you.
You fucking gonked?
What? Recruiting out the ass over there. Grab you some of them Vom Green duds, those chooms of yours won't touch you.
Fuck, man, don't know. Not really the soldiering type.
Yeah,
And those
you don't
dogs don't
look
fuck
like it.
around. I'm scared to even go near the Black Sapphire.
Yeah, every now and then I just like to stop and listen to random people talking on the street. Also, I really like both of your extremely ugly and tacky outfits. That's preem, as you would say, this time period, I
You've
suppose.
seen Lizzie Wizzy. Here. You sure you got your head on straight?
Hard to mistake her for anyone else, don't you think? I'm telling you, she came to HH to party the other day.
Right. And us cracks were in her posse too, huh? Or did you come down off glitter too quickly and didn't manage to catch him?
Fuck you and your disbelief. Others seen her too, you know. Ask around.
Yeah. And the NUS president just crashed in Dogtown. Quit
Well,
repeating
actually-
every dumb tale you hear on the street, man.
Also, it seems that everyone around here is just dressing extremely weird. Even weirder than in Night City proper. Okay,
Hey,
now,
you there.
let's...
This is a nice place, so play nice, hear me? Got our eyes everywhere.
Why are you singling me out of all people? Am I not dressed weirdly enough for your taste? I mean, apparently he doesn't object to my outfit, and I would be very offended if he did because, like I said, everyone is dressing rather strangely around here. But okay, let's look around a little bit. Can I maybe dance a little bit first? Oh yes, I can. I still feel that just for this occasion there should be like a third-person camera, because I really would like to see her dance. But yeah, that's not happening. I can just infer it from her hand movements. Also, can we have a drink? Yep, let's maybe have a drink.
What you looking at, huh?
Could use a drink.
Isn't this what this is for, the bar? Why are you
Appreciate
being
it.
so rude?
Thanks.
So, a lot of security here, high-profile customers.
A lot of hustle around. Got big guests in from the city.
Almost every day. We get all kinds of traffic in here, from peeps looking to settle their biz in peace and quiet. Not many sides us can offer that.
Alright, if you say so. Let's have a sip and then we will move on. Step away. Okay, I will have a quick look around the club before I go and check out, you know, wherever I have to go to meet Mr. Hands. Doesn't really seem to be anything too interesting around here. We got dancing holograms.
The entire point of meeting here was to avoid problems. What happened there exactly?
Some misunderstanding with Anson's men. They say the import tax increased and now they want more eddies. No worries, I make it right.
They don't let him in. The next
Not sure if that
tax
is
will be
important
paid
for
out
me
in
at the
lead and
moment.
fury.
Let's keep looking around.
Right out of their pocket.
Yep, there's a lot of security indeed. You're just standing around here with your assault rifle or whatever that is. Okay, I'm not really seeing anyone I can talk to or something like that. So I suppose we will... Ooh, VIP area, but can't go inside. Nope, can't open the door. Okay,
Because
let's
whatever
see.
you rate, she'll do it for half.
What the hell?
Fucking up the whole biz. Idiot.
Huh. I mean, that's not the usual sort of hologram you find here. This is like advertisement for mercenary or hitman or hitwoman, as it were. Interesting. Okay, now let's see. Apparently, gotta go in this direction. Camera. And I have to enter the code now. Alright. 2, 5, 8, 9. There we go. Elevator. Okay, private rooms, I presume. Don't have a key card, so it's probably not the other floor.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Dad's working.
I can hear someone.
Now, I see. And what is it your mother can't help you with? Not to worry. I'll find him the moment I get home. Can that be our deal? You've my word, Sugar Bear. Yeah, I love you too. Bye-bye now.
Sugar Bear? Is this Mr. Hands talking to Sugar Bear?
Ah, it isn't V.
May have been.
V, my favorite merc. Splendid.
Well, look at him.
What you completed for me significantly shifted the playing field vis-a-vis Hansen. Excellent work, precisely as requested.
What a dapper gentleman. But what's up with the flattery?
Come on, Hans. Flattery? Really? Seems a little beneath you.
An overused tactic. Agreed. Unnecessary. No, V, this is strictly business. For those who do their work well, praise is a mere restating of the facts.
Okay, if you say so. Somehow that's not how I imagined him to look like, but okay. Didn't expect a face-to-face with the elusive Mr. Hands, indeed.
Maybe the one thing I didn't expect, to see the man behind the hollow curtain. The elusive Mr. Hands in the flesh.
You retrieved the Zeta Tech blueprints and the coveted prototype.
I did.
Not all prove willing and able to follow through no matter the cost. I respect that. You have proven to be a person I can trust, hence my decision to drop the veil and meet in person. A rare occurrence, I assure you. Were I to have more virtuosos like you, I wager I'd have more than Dogtown in my grasp. Dogtown, Pacifica, then I'd line up the rest, snort, and it'd be done.
Well, I mean, there's other fixers in other parts of Night City. They may have a word to say in that regard.
Working with bona fide professionals, positively a treat.
How is this gonna help you with Hansen? Sure hope this will be worth my while. Yeah, how is this gonna help you with Hansen?
Gigs you had me do. How'll they solve your Hansen sitch?
Take a boxer. He can't knock out his opponent. What then? He goes to work on the body. Once his adversary's stamina wanes, he looks for his opening, connects fists with jaw.
That's quite the elaborate metaphor.
I know it may not seem all that clear from where you stand, but the gigs you have completed will allow me to audaciously shift some of the pawns and figures on the chessboard that is Dogtown. Checkmate is but a few moves away.
Yeah, you really like your metaphors, huh? Aim to undermine Hansen, run him out of D-Town. Sounds like politics, a grimy kind. Yeah, do you plan to undermine Hansen here?
Take it you'd prefer Dogtown with no Hansen at the helm?
Hansen wields much power, greedily so. He's also clever. These traits I tolerate, even value, when occurring in isolation. But all at once, no. Especially not in one who grips an entire district in the palm of his hand. It makes business trying. Interest you in some tea? It's my own blend.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
So, how did this combat zone become Dogtown? Do you know?
No, but I'm willing to listen. Unification War?
I heard this and that. Something to do with the war?
2069. Colonel Hansen led an operation colorfully called Midnight Storm. The objective? To occupy this combat zone and establish an NUSA staging ground in Night City. Soon after, the sides agreed to a ceasefire. Hansen's force was left to fend for itself. Headquarters, the public, everyone feigned ignorance, pretending Hansen and company were never here. But our good colonel decided to put down roots. He declared this combat zone an NUSA territory. In our terms, he carved out an enclave for himself and went from soldier to arms dealer overnight.
I see.
Marooned he was. 2 weeks for a bullet to reach his brain, everyone thought. But his brain remained intact, and he became a force to be reckoned with. A man whose existence is a threat to many is a dangerous man indeed.
Politics, couldn't care less, great, but what about our deal? Yeah, how come I into play here?
So well and good chit-chatting, but what about our deal? Did my part, time you did yours.
Ah, indeed, yes. The Black Sapphire, Hansen's stronghold, guarded by elite soldiers. Military quarters are situated on lower levels, while top floors are a decadent haven for the ultra-rich. The building's blueprint was not easily procured, I should say. Hansen guards his hotel secrets as if they were an embarrassing rectal itch.
Well, that is some metaphor.
But, given a will, ways are usually found. You help a client of mine, they reciprocate, and I gain latitude. Quid pro quo in full effect. The building plans are yours. I'll even throw in vulnerabilities to watch for, a token of my appreciation. And, though this goes without saying, the data, its source, are completely secure. No one knows you have it. Data leaks, or lack thereof, are the difference between myself and, say, the late Mr. Deshawn.
Okay, well...
The Shard.
He's not
Black
wrong.
Sapphire info and blueprints. All nooks and crannies. I trust it's all you need to waltz in and perform your planned pirouettes. Yet a word of caution. Even fully prepared, you'll be marching into a pit full of vipers. Watch your step.
I will try to take that into account. I was counting on something juicier. I mean, it's the blueprints of the building. I guess that should work for us, huh? I'm sure Reed can figure something out.
Thanks, Hans.
I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. Truth be told, a few new assignments seem imminent.
Let me guess. More local political gaming?
Activity is abundant in Dogtown, and behind closed doors, plots and schemes. Should change ever occur, as it inevitably must, someone really ought to pave the way for a smooth transition.
Looking forward to those new gigs. Preem to meet you in person. Sure, feel free to send more gigs my way.
Be looking forward to those new gigs then.
You will hear from me soon. This I guarantee you.
Okay.
And V, whatever happens at the Black Sapphire, make sure you come back alive,
I will try to do
You're
that. What are
going
you
where
reading?
local and international politics mix. Strong currents, both.
I'll make sure to plant my feet firmly then. Later, Hans.
Edgar Rice Burroughs, the chessman of Mars. Interesting. Somehow this is not what I expected someone like you, who seem so distinguished, would read, because it sounds like some weird pulp fantasy fiction novel. I have no idea. Okay, so I guess we got what we came here for. But I may want to grab some other stuff that I can check out around here. Do you mind if I use your computer? How are things? from Mr. Hands to Chester Bennett. Hello Chester, I must admit I knew nothing about your commanding officer's affinity for exploring underground bunkers. Is there anything else I have not been made aware of lately? Reply, how are things? He planned it with Jago and Murphy. I was in charge of securing that other thing we've talked about, and I had no idea about Sinosaur or anything related. But don't worry, as far as I know, he doesn't even have a buyer for that tech. Got more important things to deal with right now. Regardless, I do hope it was the last time you have kept me in the dark on a matter. Such approach would not benefit either of us. Kind regards. Not sure I understand everything that is going on here, but apparently some other client of his or someone working for him. Okay, this doesn't seem important at the moment. Contemporary Netrunner groups. Kind of want to have a look at that. Among all notable Netrunner groups or cells in recent years, Found in Translation has undoubtedly emerged as the most infamous. The 4 members of the group, known only by the aliases JD, AP, SK, and BPM, primarily target major braindance studios and productions. The first reported cyberattacks perpetrated by Found in Translation, FIT, were breaches of studio data fortresses that contained braindance files slated for release. They made slight adjustments to the recording data in order to replace positive emotions towards corporations with hot-blooded hate and to erase corporate logos that were planted for promotional purposes. It's actually kind of funny. In July 2076, after a fit-altered version of the Braindance Badlands raid hit the market in the Pacific Northwest, many consumers took to the streets of Seattle in a search of violent anti-corporate riots. Following the incident, the studio's tightened security measures and law enforcement authorities formally recognized FIT as a terrorist cell that posed a significant risk to public safety and order. In response, FIT adapted its tactics. Rather than solely launching attacks on braindance producers, they have begun to infiltrate domestic and commercial braindance units to corrupt or alter data. Their most recent data manipulation attacks on the braindance's Wasteland Fury and Slave to the Supervisory Board what a title, have cemented their reputation as a formidable netrunner cell that refuses to yield to outside pressure. It's kind of neat. The Chronicles of Titania. Yes, I'm just going to take that. He has a lot of these books around here, apparently. Yeah, but that is Mr. Hands. Interesting. I have to admit, at the very beginning, when we came to Dogtown, I did for a moment entertain the possibility that maybe Mr. Hands and Kurt Hansen are one and the same person, just because the names are kind of similar, you know, Hansen, Mr. Hands, but it became obvious pretty quickly that this wasn't the case. As a matter of fact, it seems like he would like to undermine, maybe even get rid of Mr. Kurt Hansen. So he probably doesn't mind if I cause a little bit of trouble at the Black Sapphire. I mean, I don't really have like a horse in this race. Whether, you know, Kurt Hansen or Mr. Hands is like in charge here. And obviously, removing a strong man like Kurt Hansen may lead to a power vacuum and chaos, so who knows what's going to happen. But yeah, let's leave the club and let's see what we want to do next. Call Reed and send him the data. Sure, let's do that right away.
Reed, got the data shard from Hands. Our golden ticket into the Black Sapphire.
Perfect. Send it through. No worries. This connection's secure.
Alright, let's transfer the data.
Catch. It's on its way.
And reception complete. I'll pass it on to Alex. And as soon as you're ready, join us at the Moth. If I'm not there when you arrive, just wait. Till then.
Alright. So, I guess now I just have to wait. I mean, the quest tells me to just meet him again, but I may want to do something else until then. That is, Did I already receive new gigs? Yes, I did. So maybe I will check out another one of these. I guess this is the closest. Sort of. So I'll make my way over here. And I'll bring you back once I've arrived. I guess I'll take my bike for this one. Alright, I am approaching the location of my gig. These robots worry me a little bit, but I'm not sure if they actually have anything to do with that gig. Let's get a little bit closer. Let's wait for our call. Alright, there it is.
V. There was a massacre over at Longshore Stacks. Residents murdered by one Leon Rinder, a long-serving ex-Bargas ghoul. Naturally, the victims' families want him found and appropriately dealt with. Head down there and find Brianna Dolson, the Stacks' unofficial representative. She'll fill you in. Happy hunting.
Alright, what are you doing? Why are you getting so close? Find that concerning. But okay, let's have a look at our task here. Gig objective, neutralize Leon Rinder. Location, Longshore Stacks. Details with gutter situation in the Longshore Stacks. The mess was made by Leon Rinder, once soldier with Hansen, now killer of 8. It remains unclear what Rinder was doing in the Stacks, what caused him to snap, or why he left Hansen's ranks. So many questions, V, so few answers. One thing is certain, the victims' families want to get their hands on Rinder. But first we need to find him. Enter you, V. Go to the Stacks, search the area and talk to the unofficial representative, Brianna Dolson. Maybe you'll find a lead. Okay. I mean, we did see all these missing notes on that tree. Maybe this has something to do with that. All these people missing. Maybe all victim of this killer, huh?
Hansen's
but okay,
rabbit brutes are at it again. Remember 75? Wasn't as bad as this, but they killed 2 kids then. No apology, no compensation, nothing.
Yo, keep it down.
No, I'm done being scared of him.
You go, girl. Tell it to them. Okay, apparently we have to wait here.
People died and you're out here playing? Have some respect.
Yeah, there's like another little shrine here. Talk to Brianna.
Sorry for interrupting. Name's V. Hand sent me. Brianna, I take it?
That's right. Martha, this woman here, she'll help us. We'll give you some space, okay?
Yes. Go.
Alright. Tell me what's going on.
Sorry, emotions are running high right now. Before we start, need to understand who you are, where from. Life in Dogtown? Know it well?
We should talk about the murderer. Well, I can tell her that I was a nomad.
Grew up on the road, sleeping beneath the stars, sharing campfires with dozens of folks I called family. Can't imagine it's any different here. Worse off you are, where you gotta stick together.
Well then, nice to meet you.
Okay,
That's
that
you
actually
introduced.
got her approval.
I'm Brianna. 6 years back, the Tigers came after me, so I ran. Landed here. For most of us, our past doesn't amount to more than that. Running, surviving, which is why I want to make sure that for once, the eddies we scrape together will buy us justice. Real justice.
Okay, and who exactly is paying me?
How'd you put together the scratch for this?
All of us here, we pitched in. We've suffered enough.
So what exactly do you want me to do? Just kill this guy?
Justice means what to you, exactly? Definitions vary. Want to hear your take?
Leon Rinder doesn't deserve to live. He was a triggerman for Hansen. A murderer.
All too familiar with that brand of justice.
Good for you. Doesn't change Rinder killing Martha's son, Jason, along with his friends and 4 other residents. Jason, Caleb, Deontay, Omar, Pharrell, Matthias, Elisa, and Tamika.
That's a lot of people, so how do you know he killed all of them? Yeah, let's ask a few questions, maybe.
Rinder's not a Barghest soldier anymore. Why?
No clue. All I know is he's brutal, cold-blooded, a beast.
What's his connection to Hansen?
He joined when Hansen set up shop in Dogtown. Carried out orders no one else dared take, according to rumor.
And how did Jason and Rinder meet?
Why would Rinder be meeting with Jason? Any idea?
All I know is that Jason was supposed to put Rinder in touch with the scavs.
Scavengers? Jason happened to be involved in some unsavory biz.
He was a young man trying to get by in Dogtown. Wasn't no angel, but his heart was in the right place. Martha made sure of that.
Why'd he do this? Can't Hansen's people deal with Rinder? Yeah, why did he kill all these people?
Why kill all these people? Any reason?
Evil is evil. It doesn't need a reason. Martha's boy, Jason, he wanted to become a fixer. He set up some deal, brought Rinder to the stacks. But there was a dispute. Rinder opened fire and, well, we're still scrubbing the blood off the walls. Identified the bodies by their implants.
I see.
Found this in Jason's body. It's encrypted, but I'm sure you can manage. Feel free to look around. Investigate. There's still plenty of traces.
What exactly is on that shard?
What's on the data shard?
I don't know, but I'm betting that whatever Jason did for Rinder, it'll have details.
Okay, well, I guess I'll take a look. Tell Jason's mother that I'll do what she asks. I would first like to see what's on that shard.
Hang in there, Brianna.
I will. And remember, we're paying you for justice. 17 people's hard-earned cash. It's not given lightly.
I'll keep it in mind.
Rinder's dog tag. Bring it to me. It'll serve as a reminder to this pack of thugs that we're capable of fighting back.
All right.
I'll do my best.
I mean, this seems to be pretty straightforward, but usually nothing is ever quite that easy, so there might be more to this case than meets the eye. But yeah, let's see if we can hack this. Well, there's no 1C to start with, but we can get to this one. 1C, 1C, 55, 55. Yeah, I mean, this is not rocket science. Okay, let's see. Archived conversation. Jason Foreman and Slava Makarov. Jason, got a client for you. Guy wants to sell combat implants Militech 3rd Gen. Good. Send him to us in Pacifica. The old Los Asos motel. Where he get them? Better off telling me how much you're willing to pay. Only if it's quality chrome. It is. Then a lot. Tens of thousands, I suppose. Fuck me and my cut. Don't try to be funny. You already get a flat fee. You want more? Then ask your supplier. It's always the same with you a-holes. Okay, so he wanted to make the contact between Rinder and this Slava person and wanted a cut of the deal. But he wasn't really getting a cut. That's all I can get from this shard, which isn't much, but we have a name, so maybe we can find out more about this person. Okay, go to the old motel, investigate the area. Yeah, I may want to do this before I continue Let's see. Are we talking about this area? Yep, there's definitely stuff going on. Okay. Let's see what we can see. Combat
See these
footprints.
combat souls? Must have run up, boosted onto the roof of this shack, bashed his leg against the railing. That's a 10-foot jump for a man who's got to weigh at least 360 pounds, leaving dino prints like these.
So either we're witnessing the fattest fuck who ever jumped, or Rinder's got augmented hamstrings on top of being crumbed up like a goddamn tank.
Interesting.
Is a riddle, all right.
Let me read the description too. Size 12, type boots used by elite military units. Details width and spacing indicates the wearer was running. Okay, so he was running this way and there's like a car. I'm not sure if this car has any significance. It is like gold, as if it was part of the investigation, but it doesn't really seem to do anything. But there's something over here as well. Let me take a look at that. Yeah, something is down there. Maybe I should drop it down and investigate it from here. Yep, let's see. What do we got here? Bullet holes.
Marks like these. I'm thinking 50 cal rounds, Mark 31 HMG.
Heavier than a motherfucker lead spitter that did this. Hauling it with organic arm? Not a chance.
Classic go-to for Militech Marines. Ex-soldiers like Rinder. Scan did pick up traces of other rounds, which would make him the lone shooter.
Stay out of their way.
Yep, scan results say bullet holes, caliber 12.7mm, ammunition type anti-personnel, weapon type heavy machine gun. What do we got here?
Someone's been collecting different kinds of lead here. Why?
When I was little, after shootouts, we raced to collect any casings we could find. Traded them between ourselves. Must be some kid's stash.
You
Doesn't
think
tell
so?
me anything about Rinder, but can't complain about knowing a little piece of Johnny Silverhand's childhood.
You think some kid just collected this stuff? Contents, ammo, shell casings. Details, shell casings of various calibers arranged in a row. Most fired within the last 72 hours. Owner unknown, detected DNA of multiple people. Okay, so maybe more than one kid. Which means this may not be connected to our case at all. Got some blood here.
Rinder take it out on the ground or something?
Not his fist. See the blood? Indentation? Took some poor fucker's head and bashed it. Repeatedly.
Oh,
It's like he went berserk.
So he didn't just shoot them.
Seems you're
apparently.
looking for a bored-out killing machine that's lost all self-control.
Sounds about right.
Maybe he went cyber psycho. That would explain why he suddenly killed so many people. Anyway, let's read the description. Dimensions: width 2 feet, depth 1.5 inches. Details: biological material detected. Plasma, cerebrospinal fluid skull fragment. Cause: indentation caused by repeated blows. Approximate strength 14,000 N. Okay. And yeah, that's probably all I can look at. Hang on a second. There's something over here. Barrier, material, metal alloy, damaged by a heavy, fast-moving object, dented, corroded. Okay, so yeah, he jumped up here. We have already established that. And I mean, clearly, this car has seen better days. But I can't scan this. Now my quest has updated, but it looks like there's still stuff I can scan, so I want to make sure that I haven't missed anything. For example, what do we got here? A drone. Manufacturer Zetatech model Bambus. Technical condition inoperational, key elements missing. Okay, this may not be related to our task at all. Yeah, I guess this might be all there is to see for me here. Let me go up here again. Yep, there's more. Okay, it's just the barrier again. And nothing else. Okay, so I guess we will go and try to find that motel, since I'm not really seeing anything else around here. Oh, this is another airdrop, right? It sounds very close, but I'm not going to go and check it out. I would prefer to continue with my task here. Okay, so where exactly is that motel? Ooh, it's actually pretty far away. Yeah, I mean, this is in Pacifica. They did mention that they wanted to meet there. So I guess I will have to find me a fast travel spot and try to get a little bit closer. I don't know which would be the closest one. Probably this one, huh? But since the episode is getting long enough, I may actually want to make a cut here. And we will continue this mysterious task in the next episode. And hopefully find out what's behind these murders. But for now, let's call it a day, as always. Thank you for watching, and see you again next time.